What's up guys? Today I'm going to teach you 5 easy stalls on a ledge besides 50-50s. So 50-50 stalls could be my go-to stall, but I want to show you some different ones that you might not have tried. So with these tricks, I want to show you can do them on a ledge or a curb, whatever you have. So if you want to do them on the street, do them on the street. I also want to show them on a skate park obstacle. So we're going to do some on this bank to ledge, just call it tombstone. So first off, the easiest stall is going to be a nose stall. To do that at first, you want to go straight towards the ledge or curb. So what I'm doing is lifting the board up like a little manual. It's not high enough that I actually have to pop an ollie. So I'm just kind of lifting it up real quick. And then as I lift it up, shift all my weight to the nose, stay there for a second, and then push off, shift all my weight off the ledge, fall off and roll away. So after you're good at that, going straight towards it, you want to try going parallel. You might need to know how to do a frontside 180 to do it this way, because you're just doing half a 180 and coming right off. So I'm turning my front shoulder, throwing the front of the board up, and then throwing it back off. So when I'm coming on, I'm using my feet to pull the board up on there, but I'm also using my shoulder. When I come off, I'm sort of using my shoulder, turning off. I'm mostly using my back foot to drag, my front foot to push. Just fall off the ledge. So in this video, I'm assuming you already know how to do a 50-50 stall. So with the Smith stall, that would be the next one I'd say. Lean over the ledge like you would with the 50-50 stall. You're doing everything exactly like you would do with that 50-50 stall, except right at the end, you're going to be pulling your front foot and tweaking it a little bit. You're going to be tweaking the front of the board a little bit off. So let's try this. I'm leaning over the ledge, and I'm doing just like I would do with the 50-50. Coming right over here, then just tweaking it at the last second, landing like this, popping off the same. Popping off is going to be the same as it would with the 50-50. We'll do a 50-50 one real quick. There's that 50-50. One thing you could even do is you could do the 50-50 into the Smith. Oh, I'm not all the way on there. Okay, so I'm in the 50-50, dip it down, and come off. That can get you used to it. It can get you used to coming off Smith for sure. So yeah, let's do one of those. Yeah. So it's very similar to the 50-50. Next, I would say the 5-0, because that feels a lot like the Smith. All I'm doing is really shifting my weight to the back just a little bit more. So yeah, so all my weight's in the back. You could touch your tail like this, or you could balance a little manual. Now, if you're actually going to be sliding the 50-50s, then you probably want to learn to do a manual first. Manual on the middle of the deck, like this, is easier because you don't have that friction that you have when you're grinding, and you don't have to worry about slipping out as much. So yeah, practice your manuals, and then yeah, just come up on the side. And then you got the 5-0 stall. So this is moving kind of fast, but we only got 5. So next we're gonna do tail stalls. Tail stalls are easier than tail slides. Tail slides you have to worry about slipping out a lot. With the tail stall, you might wanna learn your 180s really good, because what you're doing, you're popping, you're doing half a 180, but you're turning your shoulders away from the ledge. So you have a tendency to go away from the ledge. So what you have to do is you have to lean over the ledge enough that you can pop and still get your tail on without drifting this way too much, because your shoulders are pulling you this way. So yeah, it's a strange one. So you see how I really leaned over the ledge, shifted my weight this way, even though my shoulder was turning that way. And then to get out of it, you do a little power ollie. So you're dipping the front of your board down and then just popping out. So this one might take a little while because your body's not used to doing something like this if you've never done one before. So yeah, it's not as bad as the back tails. The front tails are definitely easier, and it's a little bit easier if you're moving towards the ledge. It's a little bit harder if you're just stationary. So let's roll towards the ledge a little bit. I'm going at an angle. It's a little bit easier for me when I go at an angle towards the ledge because it's already throwing me in that direction. Sorry about the cicadas and the construction. So after that, for the last one, I could do front crooks, I could do nose grinds or over crooks. I think the most useful one is probably gonna be the crook. So the difference is nose grind is straight on. Curved this way is an over crook, and this way is gonna be the front crook. So I think the front crook is easier at first than the back crook. So I'm gonna be ollieing like I'm doing a 50-50. But then I'm just pushing the nose all the way down and I'm pushing the board down at an angle here. I don't know, I think the front crook is easier to learn to get out of at first. That's why we're going with the front crook. So I'm going at a slight angle. Yeah. So try some front crooks. See if you can figure out how to pop out of them. It's kind of like the 5-0. You can kind of give a little bit of room and then pop out. You might have to know how to do nollies though. So yeah, it's not too bad. So backside crooks, basically the same thing. I think it's a little harder to do. I think it's a little harder to get out of. It's easier to slide, but it's harder to just stall. See, I missed it. Got into the nose stall. Also, I've got a front ankle sprain, so my front ankle is timid. With the back crook, sometimes it's easier to do a 180 out like that. Okay, so that was sort of one. This is a weird one for me to stall. Okay, so I got into it pretty solid that time. Just took a little warming up. So let's try to pop out. So I kind of had to pop away from the ledge. Let's try it again. I used to totally be able to do nose grinds and over crooks and stuff. I gotta get that back. Okay. So yeah, all these tricks you can do frontside and backside. So I'm trying to be less judgmental of myself and other people. So I know I've been really judgmental of myself, my own skating lately, because I sprained my ankle. I've been really insecure. I went street skating the other day. I couldn't really do flip tricks or jump off anything because I was afraid to re-sprain it and it was kind of sore. So I'm taking it easy so I don't get hurt so I can keep making these videos. I've also been really down on myself for my weight. You know, I've been dieting and exercising, trying to lose a little weight just because I feel like it's holding me back from skateboarding. But I'm trying to be less judgmental of myself and I'm trying to make some easy videos like this. So I'll be making a few easy videos and trying to stick to something that I definitely can do without getting hurt. And then after I'm totally healed, I'll get back into doing some harder tricks. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, hit that subscribe button, hit the like. There's gonna be a lot more videos like this, so stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching.